nuclear testing restarting is a blank decision.
I don't want to be hyperbolic, but I'm going to say it's kind of a terrifying decision. And if you haven't been paying attention, when the president was in Asia, ahead of this big summit with Xi, he tweeted out, essentially, well, I guess he posted on Truth Social, that the U.S. is going to restart nuclear weapons testing because he claimed Russia and China are both building up their stockpiles. They both have greater arms capabilities than we do right now. And it's a kind of a strange turn from someone who we've been told is supposed to be the president of peace. And on its own, I wouldn't be as worried about this if the president wasn't on the verge of knocking off a couple of countries in South America, if he wasn't potentially escalating the actual arms that we're providing to the Ukrainians through our NATO allies. The Pentagon last week cleared the way for him to actually start sending Tomahawk missiles, which of course is something Ukraine has been asking about for about 2.5 years or now. And it feels out of Congress with what we saw through early last month, which was the president securing all these peace deals, bringing about a ceasefire in the war in Gaza. And I feel like he's backsliding a little bit because of what's happening with the war in Ukraine. And one thing we didn't hear out of the White House following that meeting with Xi was, did you ask the Chinese president, like you told us, to step in and convince Vladimir Putin, again, someone who are, really their only one-to-one allies on the global stage, to end this war and take Ukraine's concessions, which are expansive, a significant amount of territory, and we didn't hear anything about that. So it makes me wonder, how committed to this peace agenda are they really? Everyone talks about peace through strength. This seems to me like a president who is kind of throwing a temper tantrum and threatening to not necessarily take his ball and go home because the kids don't want to play with him the way he wants to. He's just going to blow up the ball with a new hyped up nuclear weapon. So I'm a little terrified